posted my sophomore portfolio, so yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going into my junior year. So yeah, I'm majoring in illustrative design. I'm learning how to tattoo, and so when I first started going to RimCAD, I kind of kept that in mind. I was like, oh yeah, you know, illustrative design, it's supposed to be either hybrid graphic design and illustration. And so I figured that would be like the most relevant. Yeah, I come from a kind of graffiti background, so I definitely like to venture out and do a bit of that. It's funny because after high school, I told myself, I was like, I'm never gonna go back to, you know, school or college. You know, it never really appealed to me that much. But after really just sitting around and doing nothing during pandemic, like really kind of woke me up. And it was just like, yeah, you know, I can go hiking as much as I want and all that, but I've always kind of wanted to keep leveling up, keep doing more stuff and add to my palette of like skills and hobbies. Yeah, I definitely, I think I've always had a fascination with like the inkblot Rorschach type designs. It's not just the design, it has like a deeper context to it. You know, it's they use it in therapy and all that. I know my sister especially, I never knew this until I actually did the design. My sister, who's in therapy, actually had her therapist like do the whole inkblot Rorschach test with her, and so I thought that was kind of interesting. So it's a little bit of a personal connection, I guess, also. But yeah, I liked the deeper meaning to it, where it's like it's not just something cool to look at. You know, it's used to help kind of see how people think and what they see. So I think the biggest thing, especially lately, is I've been like ruthlessly going to the gym every day. I actually ended up, I started doing overnight shifts at the gym, and so it's kind of nice. I'm able to knock out some homework, knock out a couple workouts, you know, just kind of keep myself on edge, keep myself a little bit more focused. But yeah, that, and I think, yeah, just kind of pursuing more knowledge, more learning. I think those are like the two biggest things I do, like especially recently, to kind of keep my mental health in check. I would say ink is definitely primarily like my main medium. Kind of a big thing I focus on is like calligraphy, so I do a lot of calligraphy stuff. Really heavily influenced by like Japanese calligraphy especially, which kind of also goes hand in hand with like graffiti and painting. Yeah, so this is a piece I did. I really like to do like calligraphy based mandalas. I have this thing with a lot of the mandalas I see anymore where a lot of them just look so kind of cookie cutter, or like it's all the same thing. You know, a lot of people, when you see like mandalas anymore, it's either like sacred geometry mandalas or like Gothic black letter mandalas that are pretty simple. And so with all my work, I always like really strive to push out art that is not commonly like seen. So for this one, I try to get more of a brush design in it, where it's not just like your standard black Gothic lettering. Yeah, and actually this one says always comes in waves, which kind of goes hand in hand with mental health. Kind of just some stuff when I was making this, I was noticing some patterns in my life where it was just like, it always comes in waves. But yeah, this is kind of what this looked like before I got all crazy with the filling in and all that. So yeah, once I color this in and do some more design in the background, it'll start looking more fleshed out. I did put letters in here, and it does say something. A lot of my work, so yeah, even like as you can see with this one, I like to try to make it very obscure and almost hard to read. Mainly because a lot of the stuff I do in this style, it has to do with like my mental health, and sometimes I'm not the most like outright or forthcoming with, you know, like stuff I feel or I'm going through, and so I like to make it really obscure, so that way like if someone tries, it's, you know, I'm saying what's on my mind, but it's also kind of hard to read, and because, you know, part of me doesn't want a lot of people to really kind of know. This one actually says, sleep can't fix this kind of tired. And so it's probably really hard to read right now. You can definitely, the most like recognizable letter, I think, is the X right here for fix. So yeah, that's like the most recognizable. Yeah, I try to make it a little bit harder so that you actually have to focus on it and kind of decipher it yourself. Yeah, a lot of people can't read it, so, and that's totally fine with me. Yeah, definitely gotta give them their flowers. I would say one of my biggest influences is Deffer out of LA. He's from the K2S crew, but his main style is like this kind of Asian influenced calligraphy style. A good buddy of mine, OG Asher out of LA, super big influence, and also a really good buddy. He's done a couple of my tattoos. Big ups Asher. See you. Also Shane Huss. Shane Huss has been doing some awesome stuff. I got a chance to meet him a while back. I know Miras Gallery in downtown Denver, they did like a showing with like some works from Cryptic, and who's also a big influence. Saber, Chaz, it's like the godfather of West Coast graffiti. Yeah, so that was a really cool show to go to and check out all the art there. Yeah, I got to meet Shane there and chat with him for a bit, so that was really cool. I'm always trying to do something different and kind of venture into different techniques and all this and that, so it's always something, always something. When I went to Europe, it was almost like it exceeded the standards I had. So like Berlin, for example, there's graffiti everywhere, and it's so awesome. It put New York to shame, I will say that on camera. Europe puts New York graffiti scene to shame. I really enjoyed going to Berlin, checking out all that. Was able to see the Berlin Wall and like the East Side Gallery. So that was really cool. Lots of awesome artwork there. Same with Prague. Prague has some really cool art. It's not as focused on like graffiti and calligraphy and all that, but still a lot of awesome art out there. Really enjoyed that. Zurich also has a pretty strong little graffiti scene out there. The last day that we were there, me and my buddy, we got a chance to paint a wall out there that's like along there's a river that goes through town that everyone swims in, and so it's a big like kind of meeting place for everyone. And so the last day that we were there, we spent like at least like 6-7 hours just painting this wall. It was really cool, really fun. It was super hot, so it was just like kind of stressful with the new ink to try to, you know, cover it up, but also be out in the scorching sun. Parting words of wisdom, I guess, just always try to do your own thing, and you know, it's cool to take influence and inspiration from others, but yeah, just in the end, do your own thing, because that's what's going to set you apart. And also, just keep at it, just keep going, just get into it, and just don't ever stop.